I think my mouse is gone now. Come on in. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, everyone. Press the like button as you come in the chat room, please. Just a minute. I think somebody's calling me. I believe I know who it is. I see three people in the chat room, but I see one. Hi, Janelle. Janelle and Linda. Okay, I guess I could introduce myself to say hello to some and introduce myself to others. I am Joanna, my space in your place. My channel is um I'm doing commentaries, it look like to me, but I tell stories, personal stories, my own stories and your stories too. DM me and tell me all about you, and I could put it the story into a form for my viewers' entertainment purpose. Um, and the stories that you send me are true stories, and I take them and I make them entertaining for my viewers. I want to say thank you for stopping in today. I want to thank all my subscribers for subscribing to my YouTube channel. And we are really growing. And I want to give God the glory for it. Um, the old saying about, all the sizes in the ocean and the motion of the ocean, get right down to it. We may not be in such big numbers, but we are mighty in the few that we are. Just as long as we stay prayed up, God fearing, this is the group for you. Now we have our moments where we kiki and kaka and we talk about what's going on in the world and try to see where we could maybe give our points. We talk about and we share our views to try to, if anybody listening that is blind or deaf, that we pray that their ears are open and their eyes, if they're blind, that they could see. That's my purpose being on YouTube, not just for entertainment purposes. That's a part of it. But I pray that when you leave my channel or when I say so long that you learn something, or you can take away something from Joanna's channel. Be it me, if this is your first time seeing me, if I'm in my kitchen, such a small kitchen, I might say, but do you see me crying about the size of my kitchen? No, I know. I am grateful to God for everything that He has given me, everything that I have, to every gray hair on my head. You know, just because I'm here before you today, I am grateful for that. And I want to say that I think we are at 400 and some like 2 subscribers. 402 to me is like a million, because each one of you I count as blessings to me. Every one of you. If it was a million, I have a million, so that would never change my character, who you see before you. Okay, and another thing, like I tell stories, and it's been a while since I told you guys a story. And I do have, hello, Britt. Just come on into the room and press your thumbs up as you come in. Ring the doorbell coming in, and that's this right here. Thank you. I want to say that when I came live, I didn't really know what I was going to talk about, because I do have stories in the story box. And we have been like, our minds have been fixed. We are fixed on love and marriage in Huntsville. Just everything just right there, fixed on that. I don't want to be that. I don't want to fix my mind on nobody else's business like that. To take away from my own business. You understand? That's for a season. Like the Bible says, everything has a season that has a season. And look like to me, the world can't wait till the season, the next season, get here for that. But anyway, I don't have to wait for the world to stop that. I can stop it on my own. It's up to me to stop it. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna stop it today and take a break. And we're gonna do what we used to do until the 19th, when we all get together, maybe not under one roof, but under one platform and one group. We will, if it's the will of God that we're all breathing on that day and still on this side of journey, that we could see that, all of us could see that program together, because we enjoy the entertainment. That's it for us. We enjoy the entertainment. Do I agree with the lifestyles? Head to the now, now, now. Anybody remember that man that made that song, Hell to the now, now, now? Well, that's like I'm saying. Uh, the whole cast need our prayers. Every last one of them. From the director, what they call him, King Carlos, down to Jayden, that's the manager of Black, okay? Need our prayers, because that's the show we watch as a whole. That one. And I think someone even suggested one called Lockup, After Lockup. I just have not gotten into that lockup thing. I tried, but it doesn't do anything for me. But anyway, I have some stories in the story box. Um, and I have not told you, given you a story. Like, let me just see which one. I bet y'all forgot the stories that I had in the story box. It was starting from the bottom. It's the two Sarahs. Uh, my brother-in-law and sister gave me drugs. This is a story about a lady that wrote me and told me that her brother. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to tell you about the stories that I have. And then when I say one, it's one, two, three, four, five. It's six stories. And then maybe not today, maybe another next Wednesday. Next Wednesday, same time, I will come back with that story in full. You just tell me number one, number two, like that, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about each story. So get ready now. Here we go. Okay, number one. It's it's about a scammer that came on a social media platform pretending to be a billionaire. And he, over the a year after like watching this particular woman on social media, he started to follow the woman under the billionaire's name. Okay. And it didn't turn out so good because the woman fell in love with the scammer, but she thought it was the billionaire. And nobody to this day can make her think that it was not the billionaire. The woman had even been on Dr. Phil's show. So y'all might have seen it. So it's a real lady. It's a real woman. But I got a little bit in depth of it. That's number one. Number two, Grace in the second chapter. It's about a woman that had she was given she had cancer, a life altering type of cancer where they had to amputate a couple of limbs. And before that, had gone through a divorce. She was like depressed. Then she found out that she had cancer, and from there, amputation. So this woman was going down, 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 down. And then all of a sudden, she met someone. Can you believe that? Met someone that liked her for just the way she was. Now, that's number two. That's all you're going to get of that one. Number three is My Mother Stole My Man. Now, that one ought to speak for itself. I don't have to get into this. This girl told me that when she was 17 years old, she was going with her high school sweetheart, and her mama stole her man. Cut it short. Her mama stole her man in the end, And then that's number 3. Okay. Number 4 is a lady said that her mother sold her to, oh Lord have mercy, this was a hard one. Her mother sold her to a drug dealer. And do y'all believe that she married the drug dealer? Her mother sold her to a drug dealer. He raised her up and married her. That was number 4. Number 5, it was a girl that said that she was had broken up a relationship with her fiance, and she was just down in the dumps, and she went to seek to be consoled by her sister, and at her sister's house and brother-in-law house, and they turned her on to crack cocaine. They literally taught her how to smoke crack. And the woman was a church lady. You know, she was wasn't bothering nobody. She was had a good job working for the government. She finished college. She had no children. She was engaged. They broke off. She went to her sister for, her sister was a drug addict and she didn't even know this. But her sister got her on to being a drug addict. And I can tell you how I ended in all of this. Number 6 are called the two Sarahs. It's about two therapists named Sarah. Two therapists named Sarah with one patient that they are both of those Sarahs talk about. This person. This man that both of these women talk about this man. Two Sarahs, both of them, named Sarah. Two women DM me, and both of the women is named Sarah. Both of them. And both of them do the same job. And they both talked about, and when they was talking, and I was trying to think of a title for what they were saying, because, and I say, oh, you know what? I'm going to name it the Two Sarahs. So that's how the name Two Sarahs came. But it has nothing to, they named just Sarah. So I can tell you that their names were Sarah. The Two Sarahs, I named it because it's two Sarahs. And I can tell you this little bit. They are both for they're a lesbian couple. They're a lesbian couple that decided to DM me. They was kind of, they did not contact me in my DM. Guess where they contacted me at? In Cuora. Over in Cuora. Hi, Pendergrass. I wish I could say your first name. I wish I knew how to pronounce it. I want to try. Is it yours? Is it yours? Yours? How to pronounce it? Yours? Maybe somebody will tell me how to pronounce it. Britt, you can tell me later how to pronounce her name. I would love to, instead of saying Pendergrass, I would like to say her first name looks so pretty. I don't want to mess it up. Okay, you guys, listen. For all of you, anybody that's strolling by the channel and see my face, I am Joanna. This is my place, my space in your place, and we are the Kingdom Crew. I tell stories, real stories, my stories. Some of them are true, and I take them and write them for your entertainment. Okay, so I want to hear from the subscribers out of the 6 stories that you heard about. Which one would you want me to tell on Wednesday? And then we could maybe talk about something else. But I just want to run those there's the story so I know what I can work on. I won't have to just work on. I know which one to work on. Tell me which one. If you want me to just if I'm gonna read them and then you just put up the number, which one you want me to do Wednesday. The scammer is number 1. Grace, the second chapter. Number 2, the mother stole my man. Number 3, yep. You got to put number 3 on. Okay, that I know what you're talking about. That's number 3, Brett. And number 4, a lady was sold. Yeah, a lady. Okay, number 3 is the mother stole my man. Number 4, my mother sold me for drugs. Number 5, my sister and brother-in-law got me hooked on drugs. That's number 5. And number 6, the 2 Sarahs, the 2 lesbian ladies. They're doctors. What y'all want me to come back and do Wednesday? I will do it. Brent say number 3. Number 3 is my mother stole my man. Y'all want to hear that one? Okay. Hey, PK. Okay, number 1 and number 3. Okay, PK said number 1. Okay, a scammer made me fall in love. And number 3, my mother stole my man. Another number 3, my mother stole my man. Linda say number 4, my mother sold me to a drug dealer at 13. Another number 3. Y'all want to know about this mother selling her child for the mother stole a man. So look here. Look like number 3 is it. And then since Linda, the only one put up, Angela didn't put up one, and Pendergrass, you didn't put up one. So we're gonna go with number 3. Oh yeah, you did. PK put up 1 and 3, but 3 is keep coming up in 4. So we'll do number 3 first because the 3s have it, and then number 4 gonna come the following like that. And now remember now, number 4 gonna come after 3. So the next one are gonna be you're gonna have the next week When I do number three, um, my mother stole my man. It's going to be next Wednesday around the same time. What, 12 o'clock my time? I'll be on here doing my mother stole my man, and then the week after that, God permits, I'm going to do the number four because Linda is the only one put number four down there, and that is my mother sold me to a drug dealer at age 13. I didn't add that on there for y'all. Yeah, it is. She was 13 when she started. Oh, I ain't gonna tell you that. Okay. 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 Well, you know what? If y'all want me to, I could go ahead on and do. Okay. Do y'all want to talk about love and marriage, Huntsville? Anybody want to talk about love and marriage, Huntsville? Anything you got to say about that? Because I can't wait to see it. I wanted to hurry up and come on, you know? Yeah, no. Okay, you know what? I think we are going to, I'm going to, I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do the story. Yeah, I'm going to do that story today. I'm going to do number three. My mother stole my man. I'm going to do that today, and I'm going to do it right now. First of all, yeah, let's do it today. Let's do it. No sense of putting off today. What talking about tomorrow? Let's do it today. Okay, the name of it is My Mother Stole My Man. Okay, you know, first I like to introduce the characters in the story. Okay, we have a, a, a part of the area where it's not the South because it snows in that area. In this particular region where this woman uh where this woman stole her daughter's man because of the way she talked. I know it can't be Florida and like that. And so the girl was 17 years old, and she was a straight A student. Straight A student, scholarship. This girl got a scholarship, basketball scholarship. She was real tall and slender, basketball scholarship. Her boyfriend got a scholarship. Both of them, they was high school, so they was very athletic. Okay, now the thing of this was that her mother had her when she was 13. Yeah, her mother had her when she was 13 years old. So they was 13 years apart. And when she knew her boyfriend. They like grew up in the same town, but the affair kind of took off when uh he was 1 year older than him. So he went to the prom before she went to the prom. So that was the 11th grade. She was in the 10th grade. He was in the 11th grade. And that was his junior prom. And he asked her to the junior prom. That's how it went. So the boy had the daddy car and all this here. And went to the girl house, and you know how they take pictures and all this here. And he was tall and handsome and all this here. But now he a football player now, you know, and young and tall and good looking. Now the mother was only 13 years younger than this girl. So you did the how? I didn't do no math before I came on here. 13 deducted from 16 is what? I mean, 13 added on to 16 is 20, is 29. It's something like that. Let me this was 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 29. Can you imagine 29 years old? 29 years old. I hadn't thought about that. Oh my God, 29. This was that's like my granddaughter. Oh my God. I can see it. I can see. Lord have mercy. Okay, so the man and the girlfriend was they were starting out friends, but the prom did something. You know, the prom usually does something to people. So the girl say the mama made a remark when they were leaving. They were taking pictures all the way to the car. And the mama told the boy, you better bring my daughter back here just like she leaving here. She was a virgin. So anyway, the girl was a virgin, y'all. She was 16 years old. The boy was 17. He was a junior in high school. So she said she did not have sex with this man on prom night. But when she got home for prom, oh, they went to some place, some kind of place everybody was going to uh during the prom time. I know in Florida they go to the beach, but they went to some country club and all this and stuff. But the mama, when she came home, she came home like the next day or something like that. They made it on a thing. I guess they was at this country club and all the girls, stayed over there and chaperones and stuff. So wasn't nothing going on. Everything was decent and in order. But the mama, I guess that was her first time seeing this boy dressed up like this. She said he was really good looking. And that was the first time she had ever seen him like that herself, you know. And then they wasn't going together, but that night they kind of start, and then as time progressed, before school was over, they had become an item. He didn't come to the house very much because he was a football player, and it was a lot of practices going on and stuff. She was doing a lot of practicing and stuff going on. So what they was doing was like meeting more when they were away from the house. He didn't have to come to the house, what I'm saying, because both of them was athletic, and they did a lot of stuff at school. So that's where they were mostly sitting on the bleachers after practice, sitting in the car, stuff like that. Very innocent, you say, very innocent. And so the man He was a virgin also. Okay, time passed. He asked her to be his girlfriend, to go steady. He did not want to go. This is the strangest thing about him, she said. Instead of him going on off to college with his scholarship and meeting a girl, he liked it her. He liked it her. He liked it her. And she told him, say, why don't you, go on off this a period of time, you guys. It did just like this week. I'm talking about like a year, you know, getting on to this guy getting ready to graduate. So, but then they getting closer. They doing things together. Even the families getting together. And the mama, she got her man and stuff, but not the girl daddy. They weren't together. And so after a while, she told the boy, she say, why don't you first go to college and see how you like to go to college. Let's don't make no commitments or nothing. Say, cause I don't want you to blame this on me. You know, if you say that if it wasn't for you, I would have did this. I could have met this woman. Say, I want you to get all this out of your system. She said she did not want to take because she was getting ready to go off herself. So anyway, they went, they went and they didn't get like put no ring on their finger or nothing like that. But that's when she found out that that boy was a virgin. And he thought that he actually had to be going steady with her to have sex with her. But both of them found that to be wrong. She didn't want to go to college being a virgin, neither did he. So they obliged one another. But she didn't get pregnant. None of that happened. But that brought them closer together. And yeah, that was her first. That was his first, and they just got get closer. So every time spring break, they together, they together. She said that her mom, they was all over there and they was doing a big old cooking, and the mom asked her to go to the store to get some from the store, and he jumped up, and she said she distinctly, you know how you look at the side of your eye. She say she could have sworn she saw her mama pull him back like that, like and quick, like. And she say, why did in her mind, like, why she pull him back from going with me? So she say, like, baby, you gonna come on? And then he was looking stupid at her. So anyway, she went on to the store, and then all the way in the house at the store, she was thinking, like, why did he pull her back? Why did he get up and come go with me? Her mind was going a million miles away. And then she said, oh, wasn't nothing to it. Can't nothing be to it. But now something had happened. She said like 2 weeks before that incident. She was on the phone with her boyfriend. And okay, time that went on, and you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about time, y'all. I ain't talking about weeks. I guess they done finished college because he had a place. And she said that she was on the phone with him. Her mama done left the house, went to her man's house. Her, her mama was going with her boyfriend. Oh Lord. And they was, I guess, trying to figure out a way. Was they gonna go on if she hadn't called him? But anyway, she say she was on the phone And all of a sudden, she knows she heard her mama voice. You know your mama voice now. You know your mother's voice. And she say, she heard him shush the voice, like, you know, and then he asked her, she said, let me put me on the FaceTime or something, I guess, where I can see who that was coming in your house or something. Oh, that was in you crazy. So anyway, he puts it. By this time, her mind was really gone. There was a lot of things she said that were occurring between the mother and the boyfriend. She was not seeing things. She was not feeling it. It wasn't ridiculous. She said her mother could have been her sister. Her mother was fine. She said her mama was fatter than she was. And always been a spiffy dresser. And her boyfriend always talking about her mama. Used to make her jealous. And he started doing that when they was in school, she said. The way she thought back, he been doing that. And so after a while, she said that she went to this she went to the store. He wouldn't let her boyfriend go. That's one incident. Then another incident, she heard her mama asking him, like, I came on in because taking so long, and she know that was her mother's voice. And she told him that sound like my mama, and then say, you crazy. Tried to make her think she was crazy and stuff like that. And she say, well, let me call my mama right now or something like that. I don't know how she was gonna do it, but she said, let me call my mama right now. And then he went crazy and hung up on her. But anyway, let me get on to the part. I'm gonna make it short. They had gone to I guess a big function. The mama, her boyfriend, the mother's boyfriend, they like double dated, and everybody, some big to do was going on in the city. And the boyfriend of the mother told the daughter, say, if I say tell you something, would you not be offended? Promise me you won't. She say, no, I won't get offended. She said, no. He said, promise me. The man made her swear on a stack of Bibles that she would not, number one, mention it. Number two, that she wouldn't freak out. Then she said, you scaring me. Tell me what? He said, what if I tell you that I believe my woman and your boyfriend going together? So she says she thought about it. Her mind started going back, all the way back. Y'all, do you know this started right after she is the reason why the boy asked the girl to be her girlfriend, to be his girlfriend, the mama. The mother is the reason why. Do y'all know that this man was perpetrating the prom? This young man was going with the mama all the while. Do you know that the mama done after the prom, she say, that's when it all started. After the prom. Then he graduated on from school. And then the mom, she'll go running and telling her mama everything and stuff. Her mama liked it when she was hen. And then next thing you know, her mother was going with her man. Yeah, yeah. So what happened was the boyfriend she say, well, is this a hearsay thing or have you seen it? He said, well, I've never seen it with my two eyes. He said, but I can smell it. He said, do you know when you and call her girlfriend had gone out of town? And she said, yeah, I remember when out of town. He said, what was, called the boy name, what was he doing here at your house when you was out of town? So the girl say, what? Yeah. Say, when I come over here, um, you know, she done, okay, before that, when they started, the boyfriend, the girlfriend, this woman done changed the locks on the man. She done went way out talking about she changing the locks because of this and this, but she had to change the locks. She had to get, and well, she couldn't get no, she wasn't going to give him a key. So she was planning on this, way before, she changed the locks, and then he was begging for another key. No way was he getting it. So he noticed that, and then he was doing some snooping. Say he more than one time, her boyfriend car was parked, and he knew for a fact that this girl was not home. He knew for a fact. So y'all want to hear how they caught them together? Well, let me tell you. Um, the man, what he had done, the boy, men, they talk. They talk. So they gossip worse than women, some of them. Wait, give me a little water. He paid the man paid his, I'd say friend, something like Marceau and Martell, like that. Like Marceau and Martell, like them. Yep, just like that. That they know all their business. Yeah. So the man told him, say, man, say she getting that young thing, and so he said, we got to catch him. We got to really catch him, cause what she doing to her daughter, just ain't right. He said, but for me, he said, I could take it. I'm a man, say, but that her daughter, that's jacked up. Say that young chump, he need to find out that I'm a man. He need to know I'm a man. I'm a man. And then look what you're doing to this woman with this woman's daughter. You dirty. So the man helped him, got it together. They was supposed to be something going on somewhere. It was at a hotel, and he fell with his dummy self, fell for the bait, and he thinking, both of them thinking something different. They didn't fix it up. Like the man thinking It wasn't even supposed to be the mama. He thinking he finna get something else, new something, and she thinking that she doing something else, not even on the man. She don't even know her man know it, and then this other man, she gonna screw on the boy too. So she was just hoeing around. But then she done taking this girl, a daughter man, had his mind all twisted up. Well, she had said that even to the point where he would not even have sex with her no more. And she put that thing on him. Yes, she did. Said nothing. She started, he'll be laying there and then he be just looking at her when they making love and he say, she said, what's wrong with you? And all this here. Honey, let me tell you this. After they fixed it up where she thought that she was supposed to meet somebody else, but it was the boy. What I'm trying to say. And the boy thought that he was meeting somebody, but it was her, the woman. The man and the daughter and the boyfriend was in on the scheme with this man that got all of it together. And when the door knocked, they weren't thinking nothing because, you know, they was all in this thing together here. She had no idea that her own boyfriend was the head gang leader to get her caught with the daughter. And the daughter knew about it. The daughter had started following the mom. She said she be in the bed. She was in the bed eating Cheetos, watching TV, or laying all on the floor with her mama leave all dressed up and stuff. And then soon as her mama she hit that father, she had no idea that she was just watching everything. And then she took her mama telephone and she put some kind of code in her mama phone. It told her where her mother was. Y'all ever heard anything like that? Did you know that you can do something to somebody's telephone and it could tell you where they are? Oh, she did that to her mother, honey. Her old mama. Yes, she did. She did it to her mama. She did a tracker, put a tracking device on her mom's telephone. And her and the man, the boyfriend, knocked on the door. They waited some time. They let them got it. They let them, get going good and whatever they ordered or whatever it was a big plot. The man plotted it all for the girl. She thinking they celebrating something, or whatever, however this it was. She said it was a plot, and her boyfriend got it together. He plotted it. She had been tracking her own mother. You guys, she been tracking every time her mama leaves. She like this right here. Yeah, tracking the mama, tracking them. They thought that they was fooling her. That girl said she couldn't hardly wait till the time for that man to hurry up and get that thing together because he asked him, say, do you want me, do you want to like catch them together where they can't wiggle out of it? Or do you want to catch them having sex? He said he laid everything down. And she said, no, I don't want to help. I don't want to catch them having sex. Says, but I want to catch them together so close to ain't no getting out of it. She said, but I don't want to disgrace my mama because I already know that she's screwing it. I already know that what she doing with my man. Do you know she said that she had to stay in her mama's house until this thing went off, knowing that her mother was going with her man. And then to see them two, to see him come to the house, thinking and did not know that she knew it. All the while, this girl had to track her mother with and her intuition. That's why, let me tell you, didn't I tell y'all, God made all us to think of something. He didn't just throw us out there to the woods. Don't you know when we doing stuff will tell you stuff? Y'all ain't noticed that with your own bodies. Some will say, so and so, such and such, so and so. You better start listening to that little voice, that still voice that talk to you, and stop talking so much and listen. Because God made us not to be enemies to our own self, to help ourselves. Yeah, to help ourselves. But sometimes she say the first time when she saw at the corner of her eyes, like 2 years, this was going on. Can you imagine 2 years? This man and your mama going together for 2 long years. Lord have mercy. But then what really made her broke her heart was how adamant he was about wearing protection rubbers. Yeah, wearing protection. The mama calling the shots with her man. Things that he used to do to her daughter. Everything the mama asked to sit on the bed before she knew it. All that thinking come back after this man told her. She said they used to have like bedroom talk with mama come and sit on her bed and say, well, what y'all did, what he did, what y'all did, well, the reason why she was doing this, because she was going to go back to him and get him told, didn't I tell you not to do oral sex on her? Didn't I tell you this and that? Why you took her there and why you took like that? Yeah. So when they went to the hotel, they was all up at that place. The daughter wasn't even supposed to even know about it. She wasn't even supposed to know about it. The mama was at this place and then she was in and when she did get there, that's when it jumped down. The man went and got her and said, you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? And she said, yeah, I'm ready. She was just finna put her into it then. And then she say, okay, now she called herself that broke up with the man, cussed him out, cussed him down, up and down, up and down. And don't know that the man know that you going with your daughter but man. Because he didn't tell you he know it. He kept all of that to himself. He was so cool. So the woman really thought she had everything going good, y'all. Yeah. She really thought that, oh boy, I got this young man, honey. He crazy about me. And my daughter think he got her and I got it like this. So here, He done got this, landed this good old job, and he gonna take, honey, he gonna take, I'm gonna take my daughter, man, from up on, honey, when she got there, and the man say, when they walked in, he, come on, come on. And said he was talking all the way up in the elevator. Are you sure you want to do this? You don't have to do this. You could just call her on the phone and tell her, you know they in there, and you don't even have to see it with your eyes. She say, no, I done come this far. So she gonna peep out the peephole, and all she saw was him at the peep. She gonna open the door with the lock on the door. She gonna put the switch thing up there, and then she gonna open the door. You can't. She, the man already know that the boyfriend up there. She been busted. She finna get busted. The daughter standing by. She can't see her daughter. She don't know her man know that this boy up there. And the daughter standing there. So the man at the door, and know what? She cussing him back. Oh, I thought I told you, blah, 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 blah. And then he say, just, just take the chain off the door. I got something to give you. I got something to give you. Say, what about that? You said, I don't care about who you got in there or whatever. Who said I got somebody in here? Who said I got some? That went on. And he say, him, I got something for you. Just open the lock and say, look here. I got mine down there waiting on me. I know what you say is over there. I give up. I give up. He say he played it off. He just wanted her to take that freaking thing off that door. So he said, I promise you, just open the door. He said, I want to enter, but I'm not going to enter with you thinking that, you can't trust me after all these years that I'm going to bust in your private room, blah, blah, blah. So she took the thing off. Y'all, when she closed the door, took the thing off of there, opened the door, the daughter stepped in the room, y'all. The daughter stepped in the room, girl. She went right over there to that boy, and she gave him a once over. She gave him a once over. Yes, she did. And then the man held the mama too. The man held the mama while the daughter beat the boyfriend's tail. And he told her, you better not hit her. That's what he told. That's what the ex-boyfriend told the boy. So you better not hit her back. Yeah. He watched her till she said till she just scratched. She did everything she wanted to him. Until she cried, and she looked at her mama, and she screamed at her mother, and she told her mother, I never want to see your face again long as I live. She said, if you die the day of tomorrow, I will come to your funeral. And she have not literally laid eyes on her mother since. She won't even talk to her own mother. Yeah. Yeah, she didn't talk to her own mom. She is 43 years old. So how old the mommy is? 56? Something like that. The mama 56. The mama 56, y'all. The girl is 43, and the mama and the boyfriend. The mama and the boyfriend still together to this day. Yeah, she got a step brother. She have a step brother from her ex-boyfriend. That's why she said she never they are still together. Let me tell you, honey, the mama and the man got married. They got married. She got a brother, a half brother from her boyfriend. Yes. And that even though it happened when she was, I think when she said when she was 22 or 23, even though when she was 22 years old, that happened to her when she was 22 and her mama was something like 29 or something like that. She say to this day, she does not own her mama. No, she says she don't own her mother to this day. Her boyfriend and child, the boyfriend and the mama is doing very well. Very well. Do you hear me? The boyfriend is a professional. Well, I think he retired from the football people. A professional football. His knees rich, rich, rich. But she don't care. She don't. That don't faze her. Mm-mm. Britt say, I don't blame her. I wouldn't be able to move past that. I would need some counseling. Honey, let me tell you, she is in counseling. Okay, now is the time for me to tell you guys how many times have I told y'all to come over there to Qora and follow me over there. Qura. Joanna Woodbury. That's what you call entanglement on high. Yes, sir, Linda. That's something else, ain't it? Linda. Linda. Can you imagine? Can you imagine, girl, turning around with us? Imagine if somebody was to take our man, what our daughter, take our man. Oh, you are Brit. When did you subscribe? Which one you subscribe to, Joanna Woodbury or Nappy Just Want to Talk Sometime? Okay, if all my subscribers, if y'all get the Qora app, you got to get the Qora app, Qura. Britt is already a subscriber of Qora. I got 3 spaces there. One is called Nappy Just Want to Talk Sometime. One is called Joanna Woodbury. That's that's my. Oh, do you know I got a big to do thing from Cure for Joanna Woodbury. PK said I would be through forever with uh oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. She through with them, honey. She through with them, honey. She do not did I tell y'all she have a brother. That girl got a brother from her boyfriend. Her mother was 30. I think she was 35 years old when she had her brother. Her mama was 35 years old when she had her mother. The girl brother, I think he's 14 years old or 15, like that, from her boyfriend. Yes. So, you know, I get a lot of stuff in Kiora because I think a lot of people, when they found out I was in Kiora, instead of them like DMing me, they just go to my Kiora account and they comment, and then they go and do a DM in Kiora because they feel safer like that. Because, honey, that's how I know a lot of stuff about Martell, his personality, because I got so many doctors. Have you seen all them doctors in my group? I got tons of doctors, therapists and stuff. And the next one that the next story gonna be told is gonna be since this is Linda gonna be next. It's called My Mother Sold Me to a Drug Dealer at age 13. That's gonna be the next one. So I'm gonna tell that story next Wednesday, 12 o'clock. I'm gonna come back on at noon, my time, noon time. And yeah, child. So what y'all think about that story? PK PK say that I would be through forever with both of them. And that was lower than low. Karma will get both of them. Yeah, yeah. But then you know what? The girl, she can't move on with her. I can tell from the way this person talk that y'all, she's in therapy now. She say that really got to her. Brett said it was a good story, sad but good. I hope the lady has forget. No, mm-mm. No, Britt, that's what I was going to say. I don't think because the woman is a member of my Kiora, it's looked like a everyday thing for that girl. Every I was just on there with her this morning. Every day with this one. She won't let it go. She will not let it go. Mm-mm. No, she won't let it go. Linda say very, very dysfunctional. That mom need her butt beat. How could you do your daughter like that? The girl was already, let me tell you what, she was already dealing with. She said that all her life coming up, she felt in competition with her own mother. Can you get to that? She said that she was in competition with her own mother. Yeah, because Now I want you guys, everybody on here, to share this story with a friend. And that's your friend to share it with a friend. Okay? Could you do that for Miss Joanna? I'm gonna post this. I'm gonna post this up. When we get done, I'm gonna post it up. And so as soon as it get up, you can you know, share it with a friend, and check me out in Kiora. I did a story. I write stories. I write stories. And then the age group in Kiora, if you notice, um, great story, lots of insight, mental health. Okay, in Kiora, that's mostly what I deal with is mental health issues and stuff like this. You would not believe the stuff. Like the one I'm gonna tell y'all about, the um my mother sold me at 13 years old to a, and then on top of that, y'all, she wind up, you know what? Oh no, I can't tell you the story. That's what I'm going to tell you next week. And I'm going to tell y'all why she married the drug dealer. You might say, oh, she was crazy, but it don't, no, honey. If somebody feeds you in your little old sick, little old bitty mind and taking care of you, you will fall in love with that person. Literally. It's sick, but it's true. It's so sad. Now, this one is so sad. If I can get through this one without crying, that's how sad this one is. Yeah, this one is. My mother's sold me to a man at age 13 years old. Y'all, this is so pitiful. So this one will make you say, oh God, Lord Jesus, I am so blessed like that. I'm blessed. Everything I'm blessed. You wouldn't complain about nothing when you hear this one. Pendergrass say you have narcissist mother that feel the need to compete with the. Yes, yes, honey, and miss some of the stories. But you okay? Well, you're gonna have to go back because I do tell stories. Uh, you don't have to go too far back, but yeah, I've told some stories. You just go back and look when you see me or have the title of the story up there because you have missed a few stories. Yeah, okay, do that, honey, and then by then you should be caught up by Wednesday. So you be caught up by Wednesday when we come back. Because this story, I want y'all front row and center. This is one good story. I want to let y'all really just, and let's don't miss nothing. Let's don't miss, because my Cure Aura people, they follow me on YouTube too. They are not subscribers of YouTube. They are subscribers in Cura because that's a paid subscription. Well, Brent, how much is it? Is it 90, 49 cents a month? Or how that thing go? I don't even know how it go because You got to make $10 to even start monetary. Y'all believe it? I ain't got $10 yet. I think it's $6.48. I'm moving along though. When it get $10, then you'll start, getting money for your work. It's the same thing, some like YouTube, but only I've been at Kiora since 2019. Oh, well then if you don't pay nothing, Brent, you must have. I'll tell you what. Um, I sent you yeah, okay. You got a notification from me. That's what it was. What I tried to do was everybody that my subscribers, I tried to go on the YouTube and get their name and I put it in the Gmail to see if it would come up so I could send y'all a free subscription for a month. But I didn't get the Brit came through as Brittany something. But that's all. I couldn't even get nothing to whack in there. So I guess it's according to what kind of telephone you got or whatever. But I was able to send out some free ones, and it was free for what is it 90 days? And after 90 days, you start paying 48 cents a month or something like. I don't forgot, but it's on the paywall. I did notice a paywall. I think it's 49 cents. Hey, baby, my granddaughter is on here. My granddaughter is on here. You see her, she say, hey, Granny. That's my granddaughter. Baby, tell them how old you are. How old are you, baby? This my grandbaby. She my grandwoman. Talk about my grandbaby. Yeah, go check it out in the grass. Check it out. Brandy, Brandon is 26 years old. So that's why I say I can see that when I say, oh, I can see that because I was thinking about my grandbaby, this one. And then my other grandbaby that's about 2 years older than her mama was like the same age what we talking about, like this lady, something like that. So then I say, oh, I can see because my daughter is beautiful. And then that's her mama. So that's when I say, oh, I can see, I was thinking about my daughter and my granddaughter like that. Then I say, I can see. Yeah, because my daughter is a beauty. If you want to see her on Facebook, Joanna Woodbury, they had your second child challenge, and my daughter just is happened to be my only daughter, and also she's the second child. Now she's the oldest because the oldest one alive because my brother was the oldest, but now she's the oldest child alive of mine, and now that's my daughter, and she's on there. You know what I'm saying? But only person you'll see my family if you ever go to my Facebook page. And then if I don't accept you as a friend, forget it, because I just go down like delete, 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 just to clear off my phone. I don't know everybody and I can't know everybody. And then maybe one day I have a Facebook page for this. But for right now, I'm not, and got it like that. I ain't doing it like that. But I am so happy that, let me see, who was this to say about Nappy? This thing is going down. Um, the story about the mother taking. Oh, okay then. So did y'all, Brandy? You missed the story. You missed story time, Brandy. You're gonna have to go back. You're gonna have to go back when Nana put it up, And you got to look at this thing, okay? That's what you got to do. But anyway, and how my baby's doing. But anyway, okay, you guys, this is Joanna with My Space in Your Place, the storytelling channel. And I just told the story that my mother stole my man. And next week, coming at you on Wednesday, storytelling time at 12 noon um will be my mother sold me to a drug dealer at age 13. Okay, so that's going to be the next um story next Wednesday. Okay. So I'm just gonna put story time like I did today because my group, y'all change y'all mind like that. And y'all got to remember Martell and them gonna be coming on. We gonna be doing them. Oh yeah. Was everybody in the room about the pajama party? The pajama party Saturday night. Oh, let me look at this right here. Okay, I got the breakdown on it. The pajama party is going to be Saturday night, Love and Marriage, Huntsville. Here's what we're going to do. I am going to be the main database. I'm going to have the camera open. The chat room will be open. Everybody will be looking at Love and Marriage Huntsville on their own devices, whatever your devices are. But we will be all looking synced at the same time. Okay, Alaska time is 4 p.m. Alaska time, 4 p.m. 5 p.m. Pacific California time. 5 p.m. Pacific California time. 7 p.m. Central Chicago time. 8 p.m. New York time. So that covers everybody. Alaska time, Pacific time, Central time, and Eastern time. Okay? So we are going to open the chat room 15 minutes before the show even begins because you know they're going to be showing the old ones. You know how they do. But just forget about that now because we done seen them 100 times because we know the one that we want to look at. So when I come on, you know it's going to be getting ready to come on today because I know a lot of you guys going to be glued to the ones we already seen all down through the year. That's what you're going to be looking at. But I'm going to be geared toward getting, having my pajamas on and get ready for the pillow talk, get the camera set up. I'm going to have my big television on. And I'm going to be on the sofa, but y'all going to see, I'm not going to have the camera pointed at what I'm looking at. Because I don't want YouTube to say I'm recording nothing. You see what I'm saying? So I'm going to have it on, but it's not going to be so loud. It's going to drown you guys out. It's going to be just enough that I do hear it. And then, matter of fact, I might let me see. I was gonna say if I You know what I could do? I could do have it on my phone too, couldn't I? And then just have the camera on, and that way I can have the earplugs in my ear, and then I could look at it, really good, and have the earplugs in my ear, and and then yeah, I see. I know what I got to do. I got to do a little more than you guys because I got the chat room to worry about. But you don't have the chat room to worry about being open. What you got to do is how many devices? You got to just have two devices. I got to have like three devices because I got to have the chat room open. Then I got to have this right here because I want to talk to you guys too, you know? And then also, I want to watch TV with everybody too. So, yeah, I got three devices where you guys probably just gonna have your telephones and the TV. And then you don't even have to worry about the TV sounding because you're not running no chat room. I got to worry about all of that. Yeah, I got to make sure you don't hear that. And, I got to have earplugs in my ear so you can't hear on here that. So it's a lot of stuff that I got to prepare for before I come live. Okay? So that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, everybody try to go to Kiora and look me up. It's Joanna Woodbury. That's one space. Another space is Nappyhead. Just want to talk sometime. It don't spell sometime all the way. I think it just stop at SO. And then it's my space in your place. And what I do with my space in your place, the reason why I did that, I was promoting this channel and I was bringing my channel to Kiora, and then I post a little live stuff on there and they like it. But then when they saw me do that, they wrote me an email and asked if I would do Joanna Woodbury and just write the people some kind of once a week, write a letter or write a story. And that's what I do. They want so much work for free to it's pitiful. The same thing. Well, I am not going to complain about nothing because I enjoy doing it. Okay. Okay. Anybody got anything they want to say before I close up? Pendergrass, I want to repeat what Pendergrass said, that having a narcissist mother that feel the need to compete with their daughters. She said that she missed that story, but she will be watching more in the post. Yes, and you will look when you go to Kiora, honey. I got all of that. I run it down. Look it up. It'll tell you why I'm such a almost an expert on that because of the people that I choose under me, to give me this information. I try to pick the best doctors and psychiatrists to give me information that I can share with my viewers. And if I had the viewers and subscribers that I have on Kiora, almost 1 million. Did y'all see that? On one of them is up pretty close to 1 million. And the other, it's just like going like this. And why can't YouTube do that? I don't understand. Yeah, I don't understand why they still joining me in Qora and Twitter, even Twitter. You know what? I go live, I talk on Twitter and all of that, but except this YouTube thing, it's just really But anyway, we're gonna just keep me lifted in prayer, okay? I love you guys so much. And we're gonna see each other next Wednesday. Okay? Bye bye. See ya.